A torrid night for Salford at the Willows as Harlequins exposed their defensive frailties to rout the City Reds. It all started in the first minute as Matt Gaffer pounced on Danny Orr's kick. Quins coach Brian McDermott was delighted with his side's clinical finishing. David Howell emphasised that point with 2 tries in a 2-minute spell. The first from Luke Dawn's well-weighted kick, the second a simple score from Tony Clubb's pass. 16-0 after just a dozen minutes, and it was one-way traffic towards the Salford try line. It really was far too easy for Harlequins, and the simple scoring continued as Joe and Boo touched down. The City Reds fans not afraid to vent their frustration as their team fell apart for the second straight week. To be fair, they were missing a host of first-choice players like Tallow, Henry, Sibbett and White. Not that Harlequins were showing much sympathy. Danny Orr put Chris Melling in at the corner on 29 minutes, and 5 minutes later the Londoners worked a similar opportunity. Melling doubled his try tally to make it 30 points to nil. Harlequins weren't flattered by that scoreline at all, but just before half-time, Sean McRae's men got on the scoreboard courtesy captain Rob Parker. That didn't stop them going off to a chorus of booing though. The home side were much better after the break and scored twice in a 6-minute period around the hour mark to make things interesting. Robbie Paul's second pass got John Wilshire over, and then the 33-year-old scored himself, supporting brilliantly as Carl Fitzpatrick put him away. 30-18, and suddenly there was a chance of the most unlikely of fightbacks. It would have been the biggest comeback in Super League history if they'd pulled it off. But Chad Randall ended the argument by sneaking over on the short side 12 minutes from the end, and the City Reds then ran out of petrol. Luke Dawn scored against his old club 4 minutes from time, and Quins then made it 3 tries in the final 12 minutes as Daniel Heckenberg strode through. They now go 7th with 2 wins from their 3 matches. Salford have conceded 145 points this season, 100 of them in the past 2 matches.